they're shouting the winners' names aloud. 'Cause it's the greatest game in town, and it's the craziest fun around. It's a knockout, that's the name. It's a knockout, that's the game. It's a knockout, that's the name of the game.
And here come the teams competing in Heat 7 of It's a Knockout. A trim and very fit team that averages just 62 kilos is captained by Robert Watt. Making their third appearance, they play in the red colours for Cronulla, New South Wales. At just under an average age of 22, one of our youngest teams is led by Frank Gleeson. Needing a big performance tonight, they wear the blue strip for Frankston, Victoria. Unbeaten in 2 encounters so far, the team from the Sunshine State would love to make it 3 in a row. Captained by John Harmon, they're in the yellow colours and represent Childers, Queensland. To complete tonight's lineup, a team from a small country railway town led by Terry Graham. Wearing the green, they hail from Peterborough, South Australia. To tell you about the players and the games they'll play, your It's a Knockout hosts, Billy J. Smith and Fiona McDonald.
Let me get my hat right. Hello, everybody.
Yes, a very good evening. Welcome to the show. And what are we? We're posties tonight.
We're posties. Off you go. Bite the postie. No, do not bite the postie, okay? You know why posties don't carry whistles?
No.
Because it makes the dogs bite them. That's why they don't have them anymore.
Thank you very much.
That's okay.
Might tell you about the games tonight, folks. Might tell you what the situation is also. Of course, we have 4 teams back tonight doing battle to try and make it through to our first semi-final, and that comes up in 6 weeks' time.
Right, should be a big one.
Might tell you about the teams, how they all stand, eh? Right. All teams are playing their third rounds tonight. Here's a look at the points table. The New South Wales division is pretty tight. Newcastle are on 8, Cronulla on 6, and Temora on 5 points. So a win tonight could give Cronulla at least a temporary lead.
Vermont went to the lead in the Victorian section last week, their win taking them to 8 points. Portland have 2, and Frankston, with a nil score so far, will be desperate for points tonight.
Okay, Childers are the only team with a 100% record so far, and they certainly lead the Queensland division. Another win could see them clear right away from Rockhampton, who are there on 6 points, and Springwood are on 3.
And Riverland lead the South Australian division with 10 points, and they'll be looking to get well clear of Peterborough and Borough, who are both sitting on 6. So it's going to be interesting,
Big
isn't
stuff.
it? Yeah.
Talking about interesting, lots of fun, all sorts of things.
Big stuff.
I beg your pardon. Would you please welcome our referee tonight, Ricky May?
Yes, they trusted me with a whistle. Boy, it looks like a hot team and a hot crowd, Bill.
My way they are. Have a look. They're all still going on. You've created total pandemonium here tonight.
Sorry I'm a little late. Somebody tried to steal my knickers. Can you imagine that, whoever
It's
you are?
awful, but they weren't hard to
See you in a
find.
minute.
Local tent makers for sure. Okay, Rick, we'll see you later.
Okay,
All
the
right.
opening race tonight is, it's kind of a gardening event on horseback. It's called Flower Power, and all 4 teams play together.
All right, we'll tell you about that. We'll be back to chat with the teams. Get that first game underway right after the break here on It's a Knockout.
It's a knockout, that's the name of the game.
We start off, let's have a chat to the teams taking part here tonight. Firstly, let's get across to Peterborough. Marianne Canute, and you're the jockey here. This is your apprentice voyage, I think.
Yes, that's right.
How are you going? You confident about the horse under there?
Yes, pretty confident.
All right, now you're using a joker too, so I hope you are.
Yes, we're going to make everybody chase us tonight.
Well, you're either going to get the 8 points or give them nothing to worry about.
That's right.
All right, well, all the best tonight.
Thanks very much.
Good on you, Marianne.
Let's move across to Queensland and Susan Dilgo, who's the jockey. Susan, you guys were brilliant last time. You've won both events. Do you think you can do it again tonight?
Oh, we'll try. We'll do our best anyway with this old ISA scrubber.
What are you going to do with this scrubber if he doesn't come in?
He's got 2 choices. It's either off to stud or off to the glue factory.
Oh.
Ooh, heavy incentive.
What a threat, what a threat. Let's have a chat over here with Victoria, Frankston here, and Leslie Rushmer. Leslie, a bit of a problem, I think. You're allergic to horses.
Yes, I am horsehair and I come out in a rash.
Oh, do you? Oh, no, you're all right so far.
So far until I get on the horse.
Confident about this horse?
Oh, yes, I am.
Oh, good on you. Well, all the best there tonight. Hope you can start off on the right track. Finally.
Finally, Cronulla, and this is Julie Nicholson. Julie, you guys had a few problems last time you played.
Yes, we didn't stay standing upright for very long last time. So.
No. Have you got any special strategies, like a whip worked out this time?
Oh, no, they'll just know they'll be in trouble later on.
Okay, guys, you can do it. Come on. Good luck, Julie.
All right, by the way, the game is Flower Power. The 4 teams are all set to go, so they're in the hands of the starter, Ricky May.
Okay, a horse is a horse. Of course, the horse is on the...
Oh, away they go. Let's tell you about the teams. Firstly, for Cronulla, underneath there we have Bob Watt and Alan Andrews, and on top is Julie Nicholson.
And for Frankston, for Victoria, Leslie Rushmears, the jockey. She's allergic to horses, as you heard. And Frank Gleeson and Shane Wilson are the horses.
Over there with the Childers team, underneath we have John Harborn and Steve Loader, and Susan Dilger is the jockey. Or is it jockette?
For Peterborough, for South Australia, Marianne Canute, the novice rider. And underneath we have Terry Graham, who's actually competed as a horse in the steeplechase event in a previous show, and Mark Weaver.
So they have 5 flowers they have to pick up. They have to plant 4 of them down here, keep the last one in their hand, and both horse and jockey must get up on that pontoon at the end there.
South Australia have just planted their first flower, followed closely by Queensland.
Queensland have their first one in. Here are the other 2 teams just arriving. Victoria and New South Wales. South Australia down to pick up their second flower now.
Good action on those horses, Billy.
My word, these girls are really working at it at the moment.
Here goes New South
Queensland
Wales.
not far behind South Australia there.
Looks like the green and yellow team have this one sewn up at this stage.
Well, there's still a bit of way to go there, that's the thing.
A few more flowers to plant in the garden.
Some of these horses out front might tire a bit, as you can see. Their legs are getting a little bit lower as they go. So low over there, they've just about lost them, I think.
South Australia, that's Terry Graham, who's fallen down in the front there, but he seems to be up and racing again now for South Australia.
Queensland have their second one in, but South Australia leading. Queensland in second. In third, it's New South Wales, and fourth, Victoria.
It's a very saggy horse for New South Wales there.
Isn't it? Very much indeed. South Australia still our leaders, though. Whoop, a little bit of a wobble there, but they're right.
They've got 2 more flowers to go. They're on their way to plant their third at the moment.
The one good thing for those horses, though, the more flowers they get, the less they have to walk after that.
That's right. They must be almost breathing sighs of relief as they get to that pontoon for a rest.
Flower number 3 about to be planted. 2 to go for South Australia.
There's Queensland's third.
2 to go for Queensland.
The gardens are starting to look beautiful.
One a distance back then to New South Wales and a long way back to Victoria.
And that very saggy looking New South Wales horse coming in with the third flower.
So all the action's up front there as they both turn just about together.
We seem to have a really weird posture on the Queensland rider at the moment. Susan Dilger's leaning right back in the saddle. I don't know if that's a special trick.
Might be trying to distribute the weight or do something, I don't know. Queensland getting out a little bit faster then. South Australia, of course, don't forget this is their Joker event.
Now this might be a special trick. She seems to be doing it again. Yes, look, they're working really well now.
They go round that one. Queensland just ahead of South Australia. Coming back now. The horse and the jockey must be up on the pontoon. Front legs up, back legs up, and they're there. Wow, what a result, Ricky. What have you got for
Very
us?
exciting one for the first of the night. The yellow Queensland came in first, and Peterborough, South Australia second, the green.
All righty, yellow's over there. What a start for them. Find out more about it. Here's Fiona.
Flower power.
Why were you leaning back?
Oh, I had to give John a bit of a break because I'm a bit heavy on that side.
John and the thread of the glue factory, huh?
Well, it was. I was really worried about that. So that's what gave us the last inch, I think.
They mightn't be up to going out to stud either.
Okay, good on you. A hot effort.
Let's have a look at those points here now. Firstly, South Australia using their joker, so they ran second, but they do get 4 points. And Queensland taking out our first event for the night. They get 4 points. We take a look into the future as the Martians visit Earth. It's our next game for you. Join us right after the break.
It's Antarctica, that's the name.